Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Feed the Beast Revelation here on the Craftinomical server. Hope you're alright, guys. Hope you're alright. Feed the Beast Revelation. That's what we're playing here. It's very shiny. I'm standing in my little thing. My little room is getting too small for us. So, you know, it's a good thing. It's a good thing that last time we built a big old house. So I'm really chuffed about the house. I haven't done too much, but we will get back to it later on in today's episode. But I thought we would get a little bit technical first. I've discovered you can put these on the chains, so you have an iron lattice, some chain, and then the lamps. I think it looks great like that. And I've started planning out sort of the interior here of this house. We're going to have like an entrance hallway here, stairs going up. And this is going to be open here, because this is where the big old French kitchen is going to be. Oh, that's a pig. So down here is going to be a kitchen. We're going to have some storage stuff in here. This house is going to be a brewery. And this part over here is going to be the kitchen, where we're going to do hopefully some automated food production. And then if we go out here and through some gates and down to here, we're going to have our fields of stuff here. That's my plan so far. And we will return to this later on in the episode. But for now, I thought we were going to do some preparational technical stuff. Because for a lot of things later on in the pack, we're going to need rubber. Rubber, guys. And you can use one of these tree fluid extractors to extract rubber from trees. And if we combine it with a thing that I built last time, I built it before last time with a block placer. This is a very shiny block, guys. This is a very shiny block. Let's grab some fir wood, for instance, just to show you what it does. It requires no redstone and no power of any sort. And if you chuck something in it, it'll place... Oh, if I actually put it in... It'll place a block. And then, so yeah, we're going to just have a simple setup with this. And then it'll replace it and so on. Yeah, a simple setup with this and the tree fluid extractor. And then we have to take the tree fluid, which is latex, I think it's called, and make it into rubber balls with yet another machine. But we should be able to craft one of these things, I think, fairly simply. It's just a iron gear, which is 5 pieces of iron. And then it is a furnace, which is obviously 8 pieces of stone. And then it's just 6 stone and a redstone, and we got this baby going. We're going to need some pipes and some stuff like that as well, and I will hopefully do something nifty with that. But for now, I don't know where we're going to put this. Yeah, I know where we're going to put it. We're going to put it in our experimental room, where we have our pulverizer, some RF, which we will need in a minute, and an induction smelter. I need my hammer here, because I think we're going to make a little hole here. Let's put it here. Oh, this is good, isn't it? But let's put a torch up, though. Yeah, so my idea is simply to put this here, like that, maybe make a little bit more space. Oh, come on, why is that good? And then to put the tree fluid extractor, maybe, oh yeah, they sort of place the way you would like every vanilla block to place, but it doesn't. Like that, right? And this thing, think it just basically sucks things out, right? So if we chuck this wood in here, it should actually work already. See, we're getting latex. So now we need to have something called a latex processing unit, which is pretty much the same stuff again. It's the machine frame, which requires a tin gear. So let's go and craft that little baby. Let's see, tin. I have 4. Maybe that's enough for a tin gear. Might be an iron and... What? Oh, that's an iron gear. Are we sure about this? Yes, we are sure about this. Okay, well, let's craft this one up first. So now I can do that one. Otherwise I'm going to have to go and smelt some bits. Yes, we can, because it's a bit of iron in the middle. And then, again, some glass and some iron. Ooh, glass might be a little bit of an issue. These are all full of stuff. Do I have no glass at all? What about in my backpack? I have 4 pieces. Is that just enough? I'm low on sand. Ah, that's enough. That's awesome. Okay, so we have our machine frame. And then 2 of these ferni. Like that. And we should be able to craft this baby. Latex processing unit. Now this, from Industrial Foregoing, now this requires RF. This does require RF. And it requires water as well. So, yeah, let's put it on top here. Why not? Or no? Let's see. Is this right behind? Let's put it behind here actually. And then we'll have to pipe stuff underneath here, but that's fine for sure. Gonna have wires everywhere in the end, aren't we? So let's see. Let's put it like that maybe. And it's getting RF. That's excellent. So as you can see, it needs water, and then it takes latex and turns it into rubber balls. It's a shiny thing. So we can take the latex from here. We can actually put a bucket in here, I think, and we'll get a full bucket out. But we don't want to do this manually if we can avoid it. And we need a water source. This poor torch, honestly. Okay, let's put it there. That's decoration. I'm not going to take that down lightly. So let's see. So we need a water source. I don't want to make it straight right next to it here. Let's maybe make it here. How's that? Let's change this to a decent block. Get a dank null, guys, if you don't have one. It's an awesome thing. Although I've had that problem lately where there's a server client connection issue with it. So if I place it down like that, it doesn't register. It becomes a ghost block. And then if I click again, it's there. Or if I do, yeah, if I click again, it's there. So if we have a water source here, we should be able to pump it out and into the machine, right? And then we're going to have to come, I guess you can extract the fluid from anywhere. So if we come underneath here and go over 1 block, we should be straight underneath the machine. Here, yeah. We'll pump the latex in that way. And then we need like a chest on top or something like that. Is there any sort of, what's that? Ah, it goes to the manual or something like that. Pause, stop. I don't know. Don't know, guys. Oh, Mario's talking to me, guys. Let's have a look. What's he saying? Got any unique wood? Or do you know where I can find some? I'm looking for some more of an orange-brown tone. Maybe try olive wood. That's what we used for the floor in our house, and I thought that looked really good. So maybe he's into that. Yeah. So let's see. Water source. Isn't there some sort of Industrial Foregoing, some sort of water extraction thingy here somewhere? Ah, water condensator should be fine. Maybe a water condensator will be fine. Maybe I need to have some plastic then, because this is plastic, guys. Maybe I need to build. Maybe I need to do this manually a little bit before I build this thing. So let's see. Let me go and get some water, and I'll arrange some pipes as well, and we'll have a look at the pipes that I've chosen to use. Right, so I put in our water source, and I filled this up manually, and then once we have a bit more rubber, we'll make this automatic as well. We should be able to do that at the end of the episode, actually, if we can get this going now. So there are many pipes in the world. There are many fluid pipes in the world, and item pipes in the world, and probably in Revelations. In FTB's Revelation. The ones you think about are the thermodynamics ones, but I find that you need a server with them, and in order for them to be quick, you need to upgrade the server, probably, and stuff like that, and it's all very fiddly, and for this we need something simple and fast. And so what we're going to do is that we are going to go and do some Embers Pipes. Now, Embers is a very cool mod in many ways. It's aesthetically very pleasing. And it has these item extractor, item pipes, and fluid pipes and fluid pumps. And I'm actually already using some of the item pipes here. So that's an item extractor from the thing here, and then that goes with the pipes into the chest here, and it's the same thing underneath this one. Oh, that's a hopper actually. Never mind. Forget I said anything, and they work really well, and they're super quick. They do a stack in like 2 seconds or something like that, and they're easy to make as well. So what you need to do to make the and the only problem with them, by the way, is that you have to have an extractor, or for fluids you have to have a pump as the first step, right? So we need a pump going out from this, and then pipes underneath and into that one. That's all we need to do here really to begin with, right? And then we need some item stuff going from here into a chest, which could be here. But I'm going to try and chuck this on top and hope that it sort of just ends up there. We'll see if that works. But otherwise we have some Embers pipes for that as well. So yeah, in order to make these though, you need some clay and sand, right? Because you need something called Caminite. So I'll show you, right? For the pump you need a Caminite plate. And the Caminite plate you get from raw Caminite in the cooker, and raw Caminite plate. Oh yeah, raw Caminite plate and raw Caminite plate, man, you get from 4 Caminite blends. So the Caminite blend is 4 clay and a sand. So we can just make one lot of this, and that will be enough for our purposes to make 2 plates. And then we chuck them like this. Take out the straw and chuck these in, right? So then they're cooking, and then you need some pipes as well to complete the pump. So we go, and we need an iron plate for that, okay? So it's a good thing that I went ahead and made a tinker's engineer's hammer, because with this little feather you can easily make some plates. Let's make 2. And let's make 2 pumps anyway, because we're going to need one for the water later on as well. So then you just go ahead and go and do your fluid pipes, like so. And the item pipes are equally easy. It's lead and lead plate instead, which is why I've been very keen to scoop up all the lead that I could find in my mining adventures. So I have 29 blocks, so that should last me forever. Yeah, the other thing about these pumps and item extractors is that they need redstone power, so we need a lever as well. That should be easy enough, I reckon. I'm using this pink wood because I can't see myself using that anytime soon for actually building stuff, so, you know, it'll be fine. So we need that, and this is done. So now we can take some of our pipes and this Caminite and make a fluid pump with some redstone. Let's make 2, because we are going to need 2. So there we go. So then it should be a simple matter of just chucking this on down here like that. Oh, like that. Give it a redstone signal, and then pipes. And let's see. Right, I need a way out of here at some point. Oh, this is a good way. No, this is not. Yeah, okay. I can get out. Sure I can. Let's see. Like that. This should now start processing, and it is. But it's not going up into the chest, so we need to fix that. I wish it would, to be honest, because, you know, there's no reason for it not to. Let's see, I made an iron chest, so just because I could. And it should also be sufficient amounts of stuff. Now, I did use the item pipes before, so we can just grab these. Make another lever, though. Oops. Like that. And we should be good to go with this as well. So let's see. This is like where it gets a little bit clumsy. So this will come in here. So we will want to go with the extractor here. Chuck a lever on it. Right. Like that. And then I guess the chest can come right next to it, maybe? No? No. It's like that, maybe? Oh. And I can't. Okay. Yeah. So like that. So now this will produce rubber balls for us. We can take the rubber balls. Let's see, and in the end make plastic, right? So we just cook up the dry rubber balls into plastic. Yeah, so there we go. Let's leave this running for a bit, guys. Let's leave this running and go and... oh yeah. Now I have a mess here. Never mind. This room is my experimental room, so that's fine. Let's go and build some instead, guys. So I figured, guys, we're gonna build these two little annexes today. And I already started here, but I failed to record it, so I'll start again. So in my opinion, these houses are a little bit less fancy than this one. So they don't get the ground, the granite ground. It's not as important with these little outcroppings. So they get to be a little bit lower and a little bit nicer like that. And what we need to do here, I thought we could build some on camera, right? So what we need to do here, first of all, is we need to put the floor in so I don't go crazy. And I usually use a builder's wand to do these sorts of things in Modded. It's very nice and quick, just like so. And then I think we're going to take this upwards to here. So it's the same height as this first level, it's just that it's a lower down one on account of the ground being on the ground, so to speak, rather than raised one. And then we just fill this stuff in, guys, like this. I love building these little houses. In fact, I've always liked building smaller houses in Minecraft. I like big projects as well, but smaller houses is a relaxing way to spend an evening, to be honest. And these are no exception. It gets easier as well because of the moddedness of this, you know. I love a builder's wand. I love all that sort of stuff. So then you can see the roof is going to come up here, right? And what that means is that we may lose those windows, or we may have to move them out one. But I think we'll be alright. I think we'll be alright. So this is the basis of our house. We do want to have an exit here, for sure. So we'll put in an extra slab here, and we probably want an exit somewhere around here as well. Let's have a think. We have that one there. So if we go 2 blocks and then have an exit like that, maybe, and then on this, let's see. Now we need to start planning where our windows and so on are going to go, right? So there are not going to be any windows there or there. There could be a window there. I think that's enough. And there's not going to be any windows on that side. I don't think, unless... Let's see, if we have a window there, then there's that there. No window on that side. But we can have windows in the back. We can have one there, for instance. And then we can have one there, maybe. Yeah? So you see, I'm not putting them symmetrical. And that's for a reason. It makes it more interesting to look at. Right? And especially with... he says... And this is completely symmetrical. Sorry. If we look on the front, sometimes asymmetrical things end up being symmetrical. If we look on the front, you can see that there are like differences, and the reason for that is it's just more interesting to look at, especially when it's a medieval house. So on this side here, there's going to be a door, like we said, so then we just build a shape like that. There's going to be a window here, so we build a shape like that. Yeah. And what I've done anyway so far is I've just built them up with these normal blocks, and then I come in with the diagonal walls and the crossed clay walls later on. But I think we'll just mark things out here for now, and then go straight to the cross beams and so on. So then we need these fillers, and the only tricksy bit with these is how you place them, and I thought it'd be interesting to show you. So let's say that we want to have a beam going that way. So we take that one out, and if you select this block, you will see that maybe you can see it better on here, or yeah, on here. You can see that there are 4 sub-squares all of a sudden. If you place it like that, that's the way it's going to point. So 4 quadrants, so like that. And then maybe we want to go like this. You just have to try and make it look alive or interesting or whatever, like that. That should be good. And then we fill in the others with normal blocks like that. Now, underneath the windows, it's quite nice to put the cross beams, just like that, as a form of decoration. So we can do that. Let's go and get that. These blocks take a lot of wood to produce, but they are very nice. Now, you could go from the cross beam and up, but I don't want to go with the cross beam up there. So instead, we'll start a new thing here. Let's think. Maybe we should go with a cross beam there. No, that's not good. That's not good, guys. No good. Maybe we'll start with. Oh, my shovel is broken. Oh well. I'll do it by hand. I don't have any bronze cooked up at the moment, so we'll place it like this maybe, and like that. No, nothing like that, guys. Nothing like that. Like that. And then we'll go and cross this over and go down. Or will that look a bit too symmetrical, maybe? Yeah, we could go from here and cross over like that. Yeah, let's do that instead. Let's do that instead. That's better. So let's see, we want to go like that. And then take this one up, because this is our window. And then, like that, no, like that again, and then finally, like this, right? So that's quite a nice pattern. How's that? Yeah, that's good, that is good. Now the windows are super simple. It's a window, and then it's the spruce doors, like this. And over on the other side is the same deal, like that. And of course this breaks up the lines even further, which is a good thing, right? That's a good thing. I don't think I have any doors at the moment, so let's skip them for now and let's get on to the roof. And let's see, I know I'm gonna have to go up here a lot, so let's just make a little staircase and get the roof blocks. I don't know that I have enough, but we'll see. So what I did on this roof is I cut out the corner bits here of the wood. And we'll do the same on this side, but not on the other side in there, because obviously that leans towards the wall. Now my axe is broken as well. I need to go and make some bronze as soon as I'm done recording this episode, guys. So then you put it like this, in the corner and then one out, and then you just go along here, along the edge. And then you come up. I love this block, it's such an amazing looking block. This was what thatch should look like, you know, in my opinion. And then we're going to come like this. Yeah. And then we'll do the other side as well, just so we see that we are in good shape. Like this. Yeah. And then come along. Yeah, we clearly don't have enough of these. Yeah, like that. And you know what, I'll go and get some more, maybe get some doors and put them in, and then we'll finish building the roof together. Right, so taking out most of the tiny dry rubber, I realized that you have to craft them in a crafting bench, 9 of them, to make dry rubber instead of tiny dry rubber. I'm not cooking up the plastic that we need. I'm also cooking up more of the roof, since we're going for it. I cannot highly enough recommend a pair of diamond shears if you're ever going to do a thatched roof, because man, they last a long time compared to other similar items in the game. And I'm trying to sort of sort out my inventory a little bit. There are things we don't need here anymore that we're done with, and so on and so forth. So, but I think we have the plastic we need now. So this is used for all sorts of things in Industrial Foregoing. As you can see, that's 45 pages of this stuff. But what we need is a water condensator. So we need a bucket of water, 2 pieces of plastic, 2 pistons, 2 iron gears, a machine frame, which again is the tin gear stuff. And you know what, I'm just going to go ahead and do this off camera, because I need to smelt up tin and stuff like that. And then we'll put it in together. And there we go, guys. And we get the bucket back. How very nice of it. Let's chuck away the rest of the plastic here for now. And we don't need any more of them. Right. So the thing with this thing is, I think you place it like that. And it fills up with water. Very nice. And then we just take our fluid pump. Like that. Give it some redstone lever. It's always something, right? Lever. And let's put away this stuff as well while we're at it. And you can put the lever on any side, so we'll put it on top. And then we take our shiny fluid pipes and just chuck them like that. And we should have a constant flow of water, constant flow of rubber latex thingy, and thus a constant flow of tiny dry rubber up here. Of course, you could then put an auto crafter of some sort to just automatically create the normal dry rubber from that, but you know, we only need so much automation around here. And the thing is, we need a ton of rubber for a while. I think then it's going to be a non-issue, I hope. Or we'll just set up an auto-crafting thing once we have an AE2 set up. So that means, and I've created this stuff, the thatch, so we can go back to our roof. And whenever you do this, by the way, the tool is the shear. So that makes it nice and simple. And then now we have to sort of build up here a bit. Like this. And we'll just do it to there for now, and then we'll do the other side, and then we'll figure out what to do. Whoops, like that, okay? And then I think for the top here we're gonna just flatten it out like this, because otherwise it'll go too high and we will never see the top there. And also that's what I did up here as well in the end. So now we just need to combine this together somehow, and so we need to put a block there. Fall off, of course. When you build, there's a lot of falling involved. So these are just priceless, the slime boots. They are worth their weight in slime, guys. So we remove that thing. I think we can just put a block there and there. And that's the basis of it, right? Now let's take down this. Hey? Do I take damage from? If you know, let me know in the comments, guys. I know this episode is going to be long, by the way, but I figured it's time to do sort of a manual type episode for once, you know, where I don't do any fancy time lapses, and I just build and have a chat with you guys. Then we put blocks like that, and I think we're done, really. No, we need to bring this down as well. And then we could, well, let's see, let's bring this down as well. Just to cover up the edges a little bit, right? And then we could go like that. Yeah, that's what we need to do. And take that away. And the same one here, right? Yeah. Like that. Yeah. I love these roofs. They're awesome. So then we only have 10 pieces of wood left. So we're not going to be able to do too much more in here. But what is certain is that there needs to be a beam going like this, right? I'm going to run out of wood, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not going to put that in now, am I? It's not very likely. The pink wood, I use it for sticks and chests and such. But yeah, this has a nice feel to it, doesn't it? And then some cross beams here. And this is going to be our food production area. We're going to do Pam's stuff in here, basically, is what I'm saying. That's cool, guys. You know what? I'm going to build this other little building off camera, according to the exact same principles. And then we'll have a look at it. Look at this, guys. Man, I'm happy. This looks great. I think this looks awesome, fellas. Really cool. We have a very distinct style. I mean, it's very typical medieval. You can find a lot of this stuff in, like, around Europe, older houses with thatched roofs and stuff like that. There's a book missing. Anyway, but in Minecraft, it's not that common, is it? Not like this. Not the modded blocks of rustic. And yeah, this is indeed a rustic build, isn't it? And so let's go through it a little bit on the inside here as well and have a look. So we have the same stuff on the inside here, and I think maybe we'll decorate this next episode. But then I put in the roofs here, put in the beams, and this is now a very nice little room, isn't it? Where we can have our kitchen. And in the other little annex, we also have a stairway down. And man, also a little nice room. We can have a little brewery set up here, I think. Make our ales and such like. And then on the outside here, we're gonna have more of that sort of stuff in this area. And we're gonna have some more, maybe some animals here. And then, like I said, an way out and to the fields here. So that the kitchen is near the fields and the animals. And the brewery is near the brewery stuff, basically. Yeah. Man. And we have rubber production. I just want to go and see how it's doing before we finish this episode up. I do apologize that it's long, by the way. I do apologize. But I had a lot of things I wanted to get done. See, there we go. So that would make a fair bit of rubber balls, which would make a fair bit of plastic. And this thing is running like a dream. It keeps itself, you know, full, which in turn keeps this full. And yeah, I think maybe we need to add some more coal here very shortly. Where did they come from? Did I throw them away? But this thing is going, this thing is going. The only thing is, we're running low on wood, guys. So maybe we need to look into some sort of tree farm type thing. Looks like I need a torch in here, doesn't it? Let's just put one down. As you can see, this block is slowly sort of breaking here as this thing extracts its fluid from it. But these pipes works wonders. The item pipes are also really good, and they look cool as well. Although they obviously don't really go with the other stuff. I don't mind that. I think this looks cool, and I think it's cool as well that we're combining gadgetry, machines, with thermal expansion stuff, with industrial foregoing stuff, with ember stuff, all in one little shiny thing, and iron chest as well. And then we have some vanilla levers. Yeah, but yeah, this episode is very long, but we made a lot of progress. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like, leave a comment, share and subscribe. Alright, and I will see you next time, guys, in Feed the Beast Revelation on the Craftinomical server. Man. But for now, guys, bye.